weekend, and it is a very empty room, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. The final few days of Koen in the Netherlands. The corner is empty. Everything is gone. What's up, everyone? How are you doing? So yeah, it's been a couple of crazy days, and there will be a few more. And very soon I'll write an update in Discord, on YouTube, Telegram as well, because I will be doing a 3-day road trip, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to the south of France, and then we have to, of course, kickstart everything there. So there will be a few days without content, only in silver, as I can update people in silver. It's quite the experience. And yeah, the room is empty, as you can see. The power tower, I took it down this morning. I only have a charger in the plug, but yeah, it's downstairs. It will be picked up by a friend of mine. And later today, this will be the only piece of content, because today is going to be the final day I will be with all my friends before moving to another country. So we will do like just chilling in the afternoon, barbecue, and yeah, I'll be home late. And then tomorrow, of course, there will be some content as well. And I might just do a live stream tomorrow as well, because it's going to be pretty much the final day before we then leave the house. Final full day. So we have a lot to do. Yeah, it's a couple of hectic weeks also with, of course, days also with regards to the content, but I want to make sure everyone's expectations are correct. While I am going to send the code here to Jeroen, 1 second here. Cheers, Jeroen. So yeah, hopefully everyone knows what's going on, and no one is surprised when for a few days there's little to no content, because I'm moving. Still have to fix an internet subscription in France, actually. Okay, Mr. Kiwi, welcome from the other side of the world. Yanis Fozzy Afshin, welcome. Serega KLMN, good morning from New York. Wait, KLMN, you partying? Because good morning from New York, it's like 5 a.m. no? New York time. Oh, okay, 6 a.m. Okay, that's quite good. I actually thought it was earlier than it is. No, 5 to 6 a.m. That's proper. Good morning. Entrepreneurial spirit. Getting up very early in the weekend. I like to see it. But the PC is there. That's most important. Exactly. So I still have my desk, which I will take with me. If everything fits, we want to definitely go as light as we can. But I really like my desk. So if I can, I want to take it and not buy a new one, because I just really enjoy it. Yeah, I have my laptop, right? And then I have a big, I don't know what is this, 36-inch or something screen. I have another laptop here as well, and then I have the desk. So and this is the final piece in the house, by the way. The final piece in the house that is not disassembled is this desk. And that's just because I still want to make content for you guys. So that is why the desk is still here, or at least in one piece. Mari, welcome. Good to have you. It's going to be a short stream, everyone, because a friend of mine is coming. So Saeed, good morning, Kalamen. Bitcoin conference, yeah, already for a few days, no? Or yesterday it started. Gonna miss the Netherlands. I don't, Netherlands is still around the corner. I look forward to France, and I will be in the Netherlands pretty much every month except October for a short bit probably as well. So it's going to be an interesting time. Yeah. COC, welcome. Zanzan, good to have you here. Joe, welcome. Yauka, Chingy. Okay. Talk trading, bro. Talk trading. If you've never been here before, then at the beginning, we always do chatting and Q&A. Also, I will never listen to any orders from chat, right? It's my stream, and if you don't like it, you can go out. It's as simple as that. So, but by all means, because of time, we have to start with the analysis. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Moonboot Boy, welcome. Stayed for the desk. What's up, Moonboot Boy? George, welcome. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Okay, let's get this going, shall we? Interesting move on the lower time frame, but we'll get here in a second because I do like to, again, zoom out shortly. Now, the analysis is going to be short and sweet because, of course, on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, nothing really changed, but it's still interesting to at least keep an eye on. Because especially in the morning when I wake up, I always zoom out, check the daily, check the weekly, and then I zoom in. You know, it's good for perspective. Do you upload a video every day? Three times a day, most commonly, but now because I'm moving, it's difficult for me. But most of the subscribers know that I'm moving countries. So I always upload a video in the morning, live stream afternoon, and a video in the evening, Central European time. So three a day, whenever I can. George, Incredible Jackman, welcome. Evening Koen stream. Cheers, guys. Okay, let's start. 12 minutes in. So on the daily time frame, right, I always like to zoom out. Highest probability scenario is an impulsive structure to the upside locally. Labeling this as a wave 1, alternatively in a bearish scenario would be a wave A, but by all means we are then looking for a 3-wave corrective structure to the downside and another move towards the upside. Right? This is currently the higher probability, a finished corrective structure, ABC, looking for an impulse correction and then another move towards the upside. We have retested the middle support resistance area. Very, very nice, right? That is the reason why it is so nice to have very simple technical analysis on the chart as well. You can clearly see we have 3 different areas on the chart which are very nicely respected. The support resistance, and the area of resistance towards the upside, right? We retested here the middle support resistance area, move towards the upside, pretty much about to take the high. Let's see if it does during the weekend. Now, your bearish scenario, by the way, is a continuation of the range, currently lower probability, but then we have a finished W or A, 3-wave structure. We look for a 3-wave move in X or wave B. The higher this move goes, the higher the probabilities, by the way, for a wave B and then a 3-wave B. Common target 78.6 to 81.5K. And then a wave C towards the downside below 53. This is again an alternative scenario as the higher probability at the moment is bullish continuation, but the price action between the 2 charts is the same. Right? So in a bullish scenario, you look for this, and in a more bearish scenario, you actually also look for this, but then this is your most important area on the chart, right? It's around 80K. That is where things are going to be decided. On the 4-hour time frame, the highest probability scenario for pretty much the past week was a unfinished impulsive structure. A double 1-2 has a higher probability than a leading diagonal that I will show you in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for that wave 5 to the upside, moving towards 71K, right? Now we do have some resistance en route to 71K. Of course, first of all, we have the high, right? Potential swing failure pattern area, 68.5. But then we have the blue box here, 69.1, 69.7, and then we have 71K, right? Very, very interesting. If price can make it to 71K, we're going to be looking for a corrective structure down in wave 2. And then the common target for 2 is 62.2K to 57.2K. The 382 is uncommon at 64.2K, right? And the 886 is very rare for a wave 2 in green. Now, from a channel perspective, all the channels during this impulse have been very, very nicely respected. Exactly what we like to see. The base channel taken from the start, the low of the move to the low of 2 to the high of 1. Nicely respected here. Retested with wave 4. That is exactly what we like to see. So that was very, very nice. The trend channel broke out, taken from the high of 1 to the end of your 3 to the end of your wave 2. And you can see that wave 4 broke out of the trend channel, that is exactly what you like to see. Increases the probabilities for your wave of 4. And then there's one channel left, which is the end channel. That is this one here, taken from the end of 2, end of 4 to end of 3. And we want to end your wave 5 somewhere here in the upper section of this channel, preferably. Now we have the midline of this channel nicely respected, acting as resistance here, and now we have a area of support on the channel midline. So that is very, very interesting indeed. So probabilities haven't changed. We have been looking for that move towards the upside. The probabilities were higher for a wave 4 to the downside. We had the area of interest for the wave 4 on the chart the whole of last week, which was the blue box that I had on my chart, right? Very, very nice. And we also had the additional support area here, which is also respected. So very nice bit of price action in the past week. And very, very nice tradable as well. So on the 1 hour time frame then, 15-minute time frame, if we look for price to move up in a wave of 5, we want to count an impulse to the upside, which at the moment is the higher probability scenario. We want to take out this high here. Now, as a small detail, we have now also hit the 886 Fibonacci. And the 886 Fibonacci is always important from an Elliott wave point of view, because the moment you touch the 886, the probabilities are high to take out the high. After an 886 touch, it is very common to get a move to the downside towards the golden pocket, which is a move that we had here. We just missed out on hitting it, but we did get that move to the downside. But we are looking for price to sooner or later take out this high at 68.5k, moving ever so close to, again, the 70ks, which we haven't seen for quite a while. Now this impulse to the upside here, of course, we have to then count a 5-wave structure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see that we have been grinding to the upside over here. And it reminds me a little bit of what we had on the 4-hour time frame. So the price action that we have now reminds me a little bit of what we had here. We got to move up and then we get this. Will we get this final leg up, right? Gotta wait and see. That will definitely bring us towards the 69, 70, 71k area. If so, I want to take a quick bar. Where is it? I should actually just favorite that thing. Where is my bar? I want to copy this piece of the chart. Nope. Sideline. Am I like mega clueless now? Cursor. Disjoint. Pitchforks. I don't want to have the pitchforks. Fibs. Because I barely ever use it. It's like, why can I not find the trend, ray, parallel channel, disjoint, pitch. Am I like missing something here? Did they update it? Is it moved? Like, I want to select a piece of the chart. Now that's interesting. Triangle, cyclic time sign. That's not fork. Oh, there we go. Holy moly. Nice. So we have this piece of the chart. Wow, that took me a long time. I should actually just put it in my favorite bar. That's the thing. If it's not in my favorite bar, I barely ever use it. And then I have to search and, I'm completely clueless. So let me go to the lower time frame here, minimize this. So we overlap this piece of price action, no? Preferably the range. There we go. So what this grind to the upside reminded me of is this piece of the chart. And what you can see is we have this, look, price does not repeat, but it can rhyme. You have a grind here, right, towards the upside. And that is what we had in the past as well on the 4-hour time frame. And that is why it reminded me of this piece of price action where we can still get that extra leg towards the upside, moving towards 69, area of resistance, to 71K. Now it is weekend, and most commonly the weekend is a ranging structure and not an impulsive structure. So it's at least something we have to keep in mind with regards to the price action locally. Yeah, where does this wave 3 end? There's a couple of 4-5s going on here, right? So you have a few 1-2s, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then you go into 3, 4, 5, another 4, maybe diagonal 5, look for another 4, another 5, and then you get this over here. Then you get a retracement back into the price action of your wave 4, right, preferably. And then you move up for your wave 5. This would create a weekend range. So you might take out the high at 68.5, move down in your wave 4 instead of breaking out, right? And then move up once again. And in that case, we are then going to count this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, looking for potentially a diagonal over here in your 5 and your 3, range in 4, right? Looking for price action to go, let's see, between the target for your 4 in that case is going to be a little bit up. So 67.3. Maybe the support resistance area would be quite low, but 236 quite interesting, and then look for a 5 up, right? If we do hit this resistance here, we have to at least consider wave 5 to be in, no? Because that is the area of interest. On the 4-hour time frame, your bearish scenario, right, remains a finished impulse, low probability. We have hit the 886 here as well, so the probabilities are low for a 5-3-5 wave structure, and the probabilities are high to take out this high. 1 second. Because we hit the 886, any move to the downside has a higher probability of being a wave C or Y, increasing probabilities to sooner or later take out this high, right? So this is a lower probability scenario compared to the one we're looking for here, where we have an unfinished impulsive structure, and it doesn't really this scenario doesn't really make that much sense anymore in ABC. It's much higher probability for an impulsive structure, especially with all the higher highs you have been creating over here. So we are looking for an impulse, but once you move into multiple 4-5s, it starts to become tricky to count it in a lot of detail, right? It is clear that we have a few 1-2s on the lower time frames, that we are looking for a few 4-5s. We might mimic previous price action, and the main areas of interest I have is the blue box here and the blue box at 71K. Especially 71K is incredible resistance. It's my most attractive area, but all of these are, or both of these are very, very interesting. So yeah, that is basically the analysis. And as mentioned at the beginning, a buddy of mine is going to pick up the power tower. Bjorn, de webcam staat aan. Wil je hoi zeggen? Yes. Yeah. Okay, so everyone say hi. That's Bjorn.
Hello.
And we're going to drive with him to my friends for the barbecue today. And he's picking up the power tower as well, that all of you were so used to because it was in the corner. So, yeah. So, yep. Time to start moving. So we just did the analysis. Nothing has changed. Probabilities are higher for upside. We're in wave 4-5 price action. Makes it tricky. I recommend to not try to count all of these small little moves in detail, right? We are waiting for price to sooner or later take out this high. And if we take that high, then it becomes interesting to observe what the reaction is. We might swing failure that high, get a bit of a retracement, or maybe directly look for a 4 and another push in 5, because I would like wave 5 to hit one of these two resistance areas as a minimum. That's something I'm looking for myself. So yeah, there you go, everyone. Stephen, good evening. Mother Earth, what's up? Jay, Jasmine, Christian, George, Machine, how you doing, guys? So I got to go, as mentioned, short live stream. It is the final day with my friends here before moving to France. Luckily for me, I will still be in the country in the Netherlands pretty much every month except October probably. So, but we're gonna have a barbecue, we're gonna chill, and we're gonna pack his car with the power tower, which got quite an incredible status during the first year of the channel, because it was always in the corner, so everyone knows. It's not there anymore though. So thanks everyone for being here. Right, have a good weekend. We will see each other tomorrow again, right? But the remainder of the day won't be any content. Please be aware that in the weekend, most commonly we have a sideways ranging structure, not clear impulsive structures. So probabilities are higher to move sideways, or maybe wick the 68.5 high and then retrace, look for potential for one more move in 5. These two are the areas of interest, and that is the wrong shortcut. There we go. So thanks everyone for being here, and I'm gonna catch you soon.